Hello everyone, welcome back to more Octopath Traveller. Last time, we basically did almost every side quest we could do in the game. Except for 2 left. Or technically 3. But really it's mostly 2 that are left that we need to do in order to beat the game. But before that, we have a travel banner real quick. That should do her. Now the ale's ready for drinking. And we're all here, right on time. But I want everyone to know that drinks can be enjoyed all the same in complete silence. Come now, where is the fun in that? I now pronounce the official drinking games underway. Gentlemen, you may begin. I concede. Giving up early, ain't you, Professor? Indeed, you must forgive me, but I'd rather drink at my own pace, or not at all. Up but not down, huh? Here's a man who likes to savor his drinks, it would appear. I've got a hand to you, fellas. Guys back in the village would already be under the table. Thieves who can... Oh. I know I saw something like Cyrus. Thieves who can hold their own liquor aren't long for the business. I, too, oft had need to drink in my younger days. Familiarity breeds resilience. Indeed, but there are limits. Practice and familiarity can only take you so far. Well, I ain't done yet. Another round. Alright, I'm calling it quits. You lily liver milksop. I'm good for another cask. I know when to cut my losses, but I've got to hand it to you. You're stronger than you look. That's what they all say. 'Tis a wise bandit indeed, who puts down his glass before he is adversely affected. It's just you and me then, Ulberk. Let the duel commence, my medical friend. Uh-oh. Ho. By the gods, he's like a bombless barrel. He's been smiling and relaxed like he's only had his third mug. What's it gonna take to knock him out? Oh. Demons take me, but I cannot seem to stop giggling. I haven't been pushed this far in the drinking game since my conduct with Earhart, a match that I lost. I reckon the next glass will be his last, though. Have I met my match once more? Alright, that's enough, you two. What do you mean? I'm just getting warmed up. Tell that to the tavern master. I declare a tie. You are both victors. Ah, shucks. Well, if they ain't serving no more, I guess we got no choice. Exactly. It appears Sir Albert continues to be amused. Nevertheless, what do you gentlemen say to finding another tavern that's still serving? In the end, none of us can hold a candle to this guy. that was a fun one. Freaking Ulberk and not Earhart, and Alpha getting drunk together like that. I want to see Earhart now, though, in here, too. Earhart also trying to drink with him, see who can win. Alright, before we actually continue on, I'm going to get all these travel banners recorded, and then we're going to move on. I'm probably not going to put them all in the row here, but I'll probably just do a few of them, sprinkle throughout the episode, that way we have them. Alright, I got all except for one travel banner recorded, because the one I wanted to record apparently takes priority second over another one that has a very similar priority to this. So hooray for that, I guess. Where you want to go, though, is the Moonstruck Coast south of Goldshore, so I'll meet you guys there. Tell me, Ulbrick, how do you keep your skills as sharp as you do? Well, each day I practice various sword strokes and do exercises to build my strength. I always work on fundamentals, for these are the foundations upon which all fighters must build. A wise choice. What about you, Therian? Do you have any training? Nope, never was one for practice, or for practice's sake. For me, experience is the best teacher. I see. I have an idea. What say we train together? Did you just hear what I said? A man cannot achieve such remarkable agility by just sitting in the alehouse. So he must train, and yet he claims otherwise. The question is, why? Look, I think training together is a splendid idea. In fact, I think I'll join you. What's the expression? Two's company and three's even better? Something like that? Fine, but just this once, okay? It's a deal! Then let us go outside and begin! I was really hoping we actually get to see something, but oh well. The results of that. Alright, no more interruptions. We're finally here. One of the performers of a traveling troupe with performance as a cheerful and charming with performance such as a cheerful and charming clown. Wait, hold on, I'm reading this entirely wrong. Let's start over. One of the performers of a traveling troupe who performs as a cheerful and charming clown. However, she is prone to worry and grows anxious when she sees the acrobats performing. Anything else?
Hello.
Isn't our signboard lovely? It's the same blue as the tent. That said, it's gotten a bit old. We should probably give it a new coat of paint. But we need lapis lazuli to make more blue paint. If we want to spruce it back up. And that's no easy thing to come by. Alright, so that is what Kit needs our lapis lazuli for. The Impresario was very understanding and said that I should do what I must to find my father. But I wish I could do something more than thank the troop for taking me in before I must leave them. Here you are. This is amazing. What a fine piece of lapis lazuli. This should surely do the trick. I will repaint the troop's signboard and restore it to its former glory. I'm going to get to work preparing the paint at once. What's this? It looks just like it did when it was new. No, even better. Did you do this? I did, with the help of a kind friend here, who helped me get the ingredients for the paint. You did, but it requires a lapis lazuli. Such a precious mineral. I forgot the stupid accent I gave him originally. For a second there. And this is a painting. I know you had such an artistic skill. I knew you had some skill as a stagehand, but you have a real talent, Kit. This is why it's positively magic what you've done. Kit, I am very glad we could travel together. I will be praying that everything goes well for you. Thank you. And thank you so much for everything you've done for me until now. Now I can set out to search for my father without any lingering regrets. I've heard of a woman who knows my father's whereabouts. It seems that she also has been looking for me. I must find her and learn what she knows. I hope you will have a good journey, my friend. I'll hate to break to you, Kit, but our journey's kind of over already. We have very few things left to do. Oh, he's over here now, too. While visiting a foreign country in his youth, he witnessed an incredible acrobatic act and decided to make his own troupe when he returned home. Now he travels from town to town, bringing joy and excitement to young and old alike. Right. Next, we need to go to, well, not Swarky specifically, but the West Swarky Path, wherever that is. Yes, West Swarky Trail. So, here we are. But before we do that, I want to bring a certain friend with us. We're going to bring Xanta with us. If it is thy wish, I shall accompany thee. Why? Because I feel like it. We don't need him for anything. I just want to bring him here. Oh no! What's the matter, Trissa? Someone told me a ghost story, but I can't stand ghosts. They're so scary. I suppose the notion of spirits can be somewhat terrifying. And you know what else is terrifying? Thunder! And debts! And... Debts? That's a strange one. Strange? Then what are you afraid of? Now there's a question. I am most interested in knowing what can... Oh my god. What can wilt the unbending blade? Losing a hornbird. Well, I'm a poor swimmer, though that is more of a weakness than a fear. Well, that's a surprise coming from a man of action like yourself. I swam a little as a child, but then forgot the skill as I grew into manhood. Too much muscle, I want. You probably sink like a stone. Mayhap. What of you, Cyrus? Do you have any weaknesses? I have a sneaking suspicion that I may be singing. A suspicion? Well, whenever I give voice to a song, people look at me with the queerest expressions. Also, they say things like, good thing you're a scholar, sir, and not a bard. Well, now I'm curious. Why don't you sing something for us? Perhaps one song, then. I do enjoy a good ballad, after all. A hymn. Are you not gonna let me sing it? Oh, well. Well, what do you think, Tressa? Is something the matter? Best leave her be. I believe she's in the midst of ruining her curiosity. Yeah, that's a fun one. And while we're at it, we might as well grab Earhart too. 30%, God damn it. Right, there we go, finally. It took me a while. But yeah, now we have Zonta and Earhart with us. Yay! Two of the best people who should have been party members. I mean, I know obviously they would never have been with how the game's structured. But if Honitz had her own, like, if her own story was his own RPG and Ulbricht's story was his own RPG, they definitely be party members to them. You can't tell me otherwise. Why, fresh baked bread. Delicious. A cutting crust, a soft doughy inside, and at the center of it all, a dollop of wild strawberry jam. Gosh, Honit, these are rather tasty. I am happy that they please thee. It maketh the effort worthwhile. Wait, you made these? Thou needest not looking so surprised. I was given a jar of rosehip and strawberry jam. Then I asked a local tavern keeper if I might butter in his oven. 'Twas but the work of a morning. I wish I knew how to bake. In the church is nothing but porridge and tack most days. I could teach thee, if thou wishest. Truly? Why, that would be splendid! What do you call this particular confection? Sweet dough. 'Tis a popular treat in mine home village. Frankly, I would never have expected you to be such a good cook. Wherefore thinkest thou so? Hunters spend long days and nights out in the woods. It behooveth us to know how to prepare meals, lest we starve in there. Needs must, eh? Well, as my profession always said, necessity is the greatest teacher. Necessity, yes. Yet it pleases me to even more that offers finding my cooking agreeable. Perhaps next time I catch some game, I could make it a stew seasoned with force herbs. With wild turnips on the side, and an applesauce, and... I think Anna's found a new calling. No, actually, I wish kind of we had, like, a cooking job or something like that. I feel like you do a lot of unique stuff with, like, a chef-type job class. I mean, I doubt it, because we're already seeing all the 8 jobs in the sequel, but maybe that's, like, one of the bonus jobs or something. Oh, crap! I tried to get this last trail bear in a load. And we got freaking, Susanna's back finally. After we did the lake's quest, I guess. A wise elderly woman who has lived in the wintry village of Stilso for many years. Visitors come from come from near and far to seek her advice. Indeed, some regard her as a soothsayer, much to her chagrin, which has led her in recent days to withdraw from the public eye. Cool. For a better way to spend your time. Okay. Hooray, I got it! Yay! Hey, Tressa, something the matter? Looks like you've got a lot on your mind. Well, there was a man sitting over there, right? Right. He seemed awfully cold with that cloak wrapped around so tightly. Exactly. He was clinging onto that cloak for dear life. So I was just thinking, if you need to get him to take it off the cloak, how would you do it? Oh, a riddle, is it? I would challenge him to a duel. Should he accept, he would naturally remove this cloak for his own choosing. I suppose that's fine. I suppose that's fine if you got a big sword and don't mind getting into a fight. She's right there. You can't go pushing your weight around, so bullying people to fight. Oh my god. You can't go pushing your weight around and bullying people to fight you all the time. Then what would you do? Simple. I'd make friends with the fella. Share a mug of mead, tell a few jokes, and ask him to take off the cloak. How very like you, Alvin. It's easy to get people to trust you when it's your job to cure them. And you, Ophelia? How would you do it? Me? Oh, well, I don't know. Perhaps I'd take him somewhere nice and warm. After all, I wouldn't want him to take it off if he was cold without it. Now ain't that just like Ophelia? I guess you'd be more willing to listen to a request from someone so considerate. You know, I'm learning a lot here. I suppose you'd offer to buy the cloak, right, Tressa? You got that right, except the cloak happens to be a collector's piece. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't part with it willingly. But thanks to you, I know just what to do. I'll challenge him to a fight, befriend him, then take him somewhere nice and warm. If that doesn't do the trick, then I don't know what will. Tressa's gonna become a cleric warrior apothecary and just bully this man to bring him his cloak. Right, now I'm gonna change my party. So right next to the save point in this West Rocky Path, we got quests with us. Oh, I thought we had stuff around him before we started the quest, but I guess not, right? Oh, why hello, I didn't expect to see you again. The troop is all doing fine, though. We do still miss a Kit. We'd be hoping to carry on down this road. But there is a fearsome monster up ahead, we've heard. A traveling swordsman passed by not so long ago. We once told him of the rumors. He said that we would be defeat the monster. But he has not returned. I do hope he's alright. Forgive me. I was no equal to the task. Are you alright, man? What a frightful wound! Someone fetch some medicines at once. Please, do not trouble yourself on my behalf. You there! Do you know one another? Indeed. This kind stranger is my greatest friend, and my heart was broken by the cruel woman Lyblac. Responsible for bringing me to the lovely Flora, my true love and other half. It seems that fate continues to guide us, bringing the two of us to meet once more. I feel quite the same. For all that you have helped us in the past, I hope that we might ask you help once more. Do you think you could defeat for us the monster that keeps us from traveling the road ahead? I'd also be glad to leave this task to one as able as you. The monster's a fearsome one, but I know your strength. If you even cannot defeat such a monster, I do not know who would be able to. I mean, we have accomplished a lot. Anything else? Monster remains there. Great mage trials may lose their lives on the road. Hope. Okay, yeah, whatever. The monster is by no means your average foe. Approach it with care. Okay. Well, they're making the monster sound hard, but he's really not. Especially for this at this point in the game, with how high level we are and how high level you're gonna need to be. We really have nothing to worry about. Even so much, I have my weakest possible party here. Well, okay, not weakest possible. But my weakest group of people, all with the divine jobs. And I have the captain's badge and friendship badge equipped because we need as much freaking job points and experience as possible. Sorry you missed. Ugh. Alright, that's some decent damage there. Not really. Look how much health we still have. Alright, go ahead and steal SP. Why are we missing? What is this? Why are we so inaccurate all of a sudden? There! I hit it finally! Oh my god.
I am ready.
Should not be this inaccurate, I swear. Ridiculous.
I am ready. Oh, stars, fill us with power.
Alright, get your SP back up, please. There we go. Finally hitting it now. That was quite annoying. Yeah. I don't think I really need my buffs at all. Just to kind of nuke it and then we win. Except you need more SP now. So is Primrose. There we go. Didn't even need you, Cyrus' turn. I swear, if we didn't miss it, we could have killed that thing in one turn. And got nice bonuses for that, but oh well. So you did it! Well done, my good warrior. I expected no less of you. Astounding! You're even stronger than I knew. You took the very words of my mouth, my friend. You put my skill with a blade to shame. It seems I still have far to go. I should put myself to training at once. I remain grateful for your aid in this fight. Thank you for me and my troop as well. You have done us a great favor again. Oh yes, and I meant to tell you before, we didn't have a letter from Kit after you left us. He's headed out to a place where he's a mate to woman who knew of his father. Oh, you're speaking of a common acquaintance. And what a coincidence. I've also heard rumors on the wind that the Lady Lyblac is off to meet her perfect man at last. It seems she was headed for the land once known as the Kingdom of... Hornburg! Hornburg? Is this fate toying with us again? A coincidence, I suppose. Stranger things have happened here. Alphys and the Impresario have finished. And now we have one final quest.
It's like this.
How can I set off for an abandoned ruin in the fallen kingdom of Hornburg, according to his letter? I hope you'll find what he seeks there. You can now travel to the ruins of Hornburg! Old Burke should be very excited now. And so is Earhart too, I'm sure. Before we do that, I'm gonna go heal. Where did Lynn get to, Honnet? She hath gone outside, running about and chasing hares, I warrant. Of course. She's so docile and obedient, I sometimes forget that she's still a wild creature. Just so. Cyrus, I will that you not sneak it up on me like that. I might loosen an arrow into your side. Can we help you with something, Professor? I find myself most fascinated by your ability to control beasts, Honnet. If it were no trouble, I would like to ask you some questions and some time. Of course. Oh, wow, I gave her freaking Ophelia's voice. I don't know why I did that. Whatever. Truth be told, I am curious about all of thee too. Primrose and her dancing, Cyrus and his studies, Therian's thievery. That's so. Especially thee. I wonder how thy fingers become so dexterous. Practice makes perfect. Speaking of which, I have observed you sometimes writing and withing with your opposite hand. Is that practice too? So you're trying both hands to improve your dexterity? Well, I'm so perplexed. It's not much different from your practicing your aim. Or Primrose practicing her dancing. Just so. Primrose, thou dost leaving our company and hiding thyself. Oh my god. Just so. Primrose, thou dost leaving our company and hiding thyself away at times. I hate spectators during practice. I need to get a dance perfect before I can do it in front of everyone. You are dedicated to your art. So what about you, Professor? Do you practice studying? In my case, I develop my powers of deduction and insight by reading tomes and closely observing people. I attempt to guess what other people are thinking. It sharpens my mind, and I confess, amuses me too. That reminded me. Earlier, Lynn growled at you in warning. Was that a warning? I suppose I should apologize for what transpired earlier then. Oh, and what's that? You see, I was curious about snow leopard biology, so I undertook a careful study of Lynn. From morning to night? Precisely. There's no wonder the poor dear's wary of you. I hope this has been a lesson to you, Professor. Oh, poor Lynn. Oops. Alright, all my characters are healed up now. All set up. We are ready to tackle this thing. Real quick. This is what my guy's looking like in this party here. And I also highly recommend you getting all 8 party members equipped. You're going to want all 8 of them to be equipped. You don't necessarily need to do it right now, but you definitely want to do it before the end. So go around, make sure all your guys are good. You have everything you think you might want or need. Also, I highly recommend getting Saving Grace on all of your party members. Every single one should have Saving Grace on them. I know Cyrus doesn't have it right now because he can't afford it right now. But once he gets enough, he will be getting Saving Grace immediately. Or that, you can go down to the bottom of the screen here with the ruins of Hornburg. Ugh. Albrecht, are you alright? You're moving very gingerly. My back is terribly sore. The last few days have been hard ones. Want me to take a look? If you wouldn't mind, Elfin. What's the prognosis, Elfin? It'll clear up. Nothing to worry about. I'll make some salve that'll help, but you have to avoid overdoing things. Very well. You certainly know your stuff, Elfin. Perhaps you could help me, too. You see, my shoulder's been very stiff in recent days. Leave it to me, Primrose. Stiff joints are one of my specialities. Just bend your arm like so, right? And then I'll need this knot of muscle here. Ooh, that does feel good. Ah, much better. Told you I can fix anything. You just gotta ask, is all. Apothecaries are most useful. I like having an apothecary around. That was nice. When I was called my aching back, I really thought they'd go a different direction with Primrose, but I'm kind of glad I didn't bother with that one. And here we are. The same battlefield where Earhart has betrayed Ulbrich. And where he killed the king. I think his name was King Alfred, right? So how do you feel as Earhart, huh? I'm glad I brought him here. I'm glad he was also with Primrose, too. So that makes it even better. So she had me one of my lower level dudes who needs more experience. There are no random encounters in Hornburg. Because everything's dead, I guess. Earhart did a really good job in killing Hornburg, I guess. Yeah, this is... I believe this is your final save point before the end. So definitely save here. Before continuing on. Making sure you do not get rid of the save. I mean, you can't save after this anyway, but still, just make sure to save before going in, because you might want to... in case it turns out to be you're not prepared, you might want to go back and get more prepared. I am technically a little underleveled for this, because I recommend being at least... I mean, most people say 55 or more. I always say 60 is a pretty comfortable level to be at for everyone.
Is that so?
So I'll find Father on the other side, truly.
Indeed.
Trust me, Kit. He is there, waiting for you. I see. Very well, then. You are clearly very trustworthy woman.
Is something the matter?
Oh, forgive me.
Pray forgive me. I'm not feeling so well. Cough, cough. Why don't you go on ahead? I'll catch up soon.
Yes.
I am sick. Cough, cough. I'll be waiting for you, is what he said.
What have we here?
Oh, here's a familiar face. Fancy meeting you here. I trust you came for Kit, yes?
However...
Apologies, but the lad is quite special to me. My soulmate, if you will.
I think not.
I'll thank you not to interfere. That's assuming you could interfere, even if you wanted to.
The gate of Finis.
Pass beyond the gate of Finis, and never again may you return to this world.
I leave it to you.
Follow us if you choose, but first, be certain that it is truly the path you wish to tread.
Fareth thee well.
Now, I'd also recommend saving after that cutscene, so in case you fail this, you don't have to watch the cutscene again. I mean, you could just skip it, but I'm gonna just do that. There you go. I'll probably try to save it in another slot, just in case something goes wrong with the recording, but oh well. It is what it is. So yeah, the Gate of Finis! It was said it was in Hornburg, and well, here it is. We found it. Or Lyblac found it, I guess. And now it's open. So I guess they got the Dragon Stones too. So I'm so glad we spent all that time trying to save the Dragon Stones. But it turns out it was pointless because they stole them anyway. This here will let you change out your party and equipment. You cannot use it to heal though, unfortunately. Wish you could. Wish it could be look like a little free end. Be nice. Considering we have a gauntlet of 8 bosses we have to fight through. That's every single one of these embers here is a boss from my previous chapter we have to fight. So yeah, this is getting annoying. This will be indeed annoying. So as long as you are prepared, you should be fine, because these fights are not that difficult compared to what's coming up.
Time for the main event.
And of course, we get Battles of Journey's End playing. Which is funny, because this quest is called Journey's End, I believe. And Cyrus is already dead. Uh-oh. This is not good.
Here we go.
Alright, go ahead and revive Cyrus, please.
That's what I'm here for.
Oh, he does not have Saving Grace on. He's the only one who doesn't have that. Forgot about that. Alright, go for an HP Thief, because you kind of need some health. Yes, good. You with the daggers. Have Theory break up next turn. You are going to go ahead and BP boost yourself.
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
And yes, all these little phantom things also have the glowing red eyes. So that is something to keep a note of, I guess. I don't know. BP boost Cyrus.
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
Just so we can have 2 next turn.
My turn.
You're going to go ahead and break. Get yourself healed up, too. Retrieve our items. Alright, you are going to go ahead and do an elemental break this turn.
Elemental break.
Get his elemental defense down, and then we are going to nuke him next turn with Cyrus. Go ahead and use Seal Teach Seduction on yourself.
With the grace of Seal Teach.
Here we go.
And you're going to go ahead and we have... Good. Can we collect these guys? Oh my god, we can? We can steal money from them? That's so pointless, because there's nothing we can do with money anymore. Speaking of which, hired help actually has a purpose now, so we might as well look at everything. Every point of BP you spend, I believe, is an extra hit. So let's start with a strong one here. Unleash your powerful sword attack on all foes.
The best that money can buy.
That was the max damage. For 30,000 gold, that's pretty worth it, actually. Alright, give that to Cyrus, so he hits twice now. Go ahead, and you're going to actually just donate BP now to Primrose.
Need some of this?
You are going to drop some nukes. There we are. Look at that. It'd be better if I also had magic attack up on him, but it is what it is. I could have given him the one that doubles the SB cost for more elemental damage, but I feel like it's a little overkill. I don't need it. Especially, he says that can get replaced anyway by Serene Grace. Or Saving Grace is what it's called. Serene Grace is a ability from Pokemon. Awesome free turns. Love to see it. Give me that Celestial Intervention. Oh, Star Sun, actually. I want Star Sun.
One thing promise. Show us the path.
All right.
You're going to go ahead and... Let's go ahead and see another one of these. So I spend more BP. We get 2 hits now, I believe. I just want to make sure that's how this works.
The best that money can buy.
Yes. Oh, it's going to cut it in half, though. That's annoying. Huh. So I guess it's not that busted, then. Alright, Primrose is running out of SP. Go ahead and use a Steel SP, though, or HP, rather. I need him broken. Unfortunately,
Here we
I
go.
don't have an axe as a... I do have double tomahawk on. I also double tomahawk your non-physical attackers like Alpha here, or how I have Olberic set up. Very good idea. I believe he's weak to wind.
Don't get carried away.
Yeah. All right, cool. Cyrus can break up next turn then. Go ahead and use... We might as well use these, because we're not going to use them for anything else after this. So give that to Primrose.
I am ready.
Alright, you're going to go ahead and Peacock... No. Don't bother Peacock Shucking. Peacock Stucking. Shutting. Jesus Christ. You know what? Yeah, I should do that. Change my mind. Do it anyway.
Now.
Alright, cool. I don't want to break him now. I want to break him next turn. So go ahead, use Elemental Break. You should hit him twice because of the thing we have. So you'll have 4 turns of defense down. Cyrus will have 3 BP next turn.
All right.
If I donate my BP to Primrose... No, give it to Therian, actually.
Need some of this?
That way he'll have 3. He can give someone else double stuff again. So Ventus Soltaire. Alright, look at that big damage. And dead. Awesome.
Thus ends your lesson.
3,000 draw points from that. 6,000 experience for having both the Captain's Badge, Friendship Badge, Hard Worker, and extra experience all on at the same time. You get that from every single one of these. Highly recommend that to get some last minute levels. And to learn some last minute job skills you need. Like Sheltering Veil. Or Saving Grace, whatever. Before we move on, we can examine this. From the records of House Ravis. Yeah, we get some lore. We get actually a lot of lore. Oh my god, this is a lot. Oh my god. I forgot how much it actually was. I thought there was like a page of it. No, this is a lot. Okay. I believe this is actually written from the perspective of Cordelia's father? Someone from House Ravis, at least. From the time of my first memories, I recall my father lecturing me on the origins of our house, what it meant to be the head of the House Ravis, and what it was I must give my life to protect. My father had heard the same from his father, and his father from his father before him. The House of Ravis is blessed with many treasures, and many who covet them. To one born into the House of Ravis, such things are as natural as given as the blue of the sky above us. We are blessed with great treasures, and it is our duty to protect those treasures from those who would use them for ill. And among all treasures there were none greater than the Dragonstones. The Dragonstones were bestowed upon the first Lord of Avis by the legendary King Beowulf I of Hornburg, and they have been passed down in our family ever since. The stones are said to have come from a far land to the east, and they were worth far more than their weight in gold, but that is not where their true value lies. A power sleeps within them, and it makes them valuable beyond mortal comprehension. For the name Dragonstone is no simple fancy. The stones house the power of the great worms whose name they bear. So there are 4 dragons, confirmed. It said the great sorcerer Odin Crossford used the power of the Dragonstones to seal shut the gate of Finis. Crossford and had campaigned together with King Beowulf and aided him in the founding of Hornburg. My father, when he was still with us, was told me this. Power in itself is neither good nor evil. It is the man who wields the blade who decides whether he fights for good or evil. That is why King Beowulf entrusted the stones to the man he trusted above all others, the loyal knight who would become the first lord of House Ravis. Great power can bring about boundless good and unfathomable evil. It is the duty of our house to keep the Dragonstones safe and protect them from those who would wield them for darkness. Yet, given enough time, great power will always awaken and hunger in others who would claim it for themselves. Once the Dragonstones came to House Ravis, there was no end to those who lusted after them, not to mention many other riches. Even kith and kin cannot be trusted to stand against such temptation. Once, a rumor reached my ears that suspicious parties were inquiring into the whereabouts of the stones at the behest of my own relatives. It may be that those who sabotaged the carriage of my wife and I were riding and did... Wait, what? Sabotage... Oh, the carriage my wife and I were riding in did so at the bidding of my own blood. Oh, my poor Cordelia, what is to become of you? You are too gentle to ever doubt another. I fear that many will draw near to you, cloaked in the guise of kindness, and seek to deceive you. Cordelia, I can protect you no longer. No matter how I try to call out, my voice cannot reach you on the other side. Yet this I hope you know. Though a time may come when you are betrayed by one you trust, I believe your heart will not falter. You will not lose your faith in people. This is for the best. For there are those truly worthy of your unwavering trust. You will find them and keep them close at your side. I held on to such faith, and I was rewarded with a loyal companion with a thousand other men. Heathcote has been true to me in all things. Surely such a friend will also appear before you, one worthy of faith. So I beg of you, Cordelia, never stop believing in others, for it is faith that will serve you in the end. Oh, there's a lot there. There's a lot to unpack there. Kinda wish I read these in advance, but yeah. Odin Crossford is the descendant, or rather ancestor, of Graham Crossford. And we got, like, a last memento of Cordelia's father here. We know the Dragon Stones are actual power to them, and a whole... God. I don't know how I want to split this episode up, because this is going to be a really long 8 fights we gotta do. Oh, hold on. Do I need to change my stuff? Yes. I'm also going to try to do this so that way we each have the party member who corresponds to each boss fight present. So that's why I did that one with Therian first, because we went to level 60. Now we have Syrian here.
I am ready.
Alright, you're still weak to daggers, I'm sure, so I'm just gonna no. BP boost yourself. Like always.
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
I don't have a Thief Cleric anymore, so
What the?
it's gonna be a little annoying. Alright, go ahead and rehabilitate Alphen.
This will heal your wounds.
Oh, also, only Primrose can break him. I just realized she's the only one here with daggers. This is not a good setup for this. Here, let's go ahead and poison him then, since this is gonna be a bit.
Pick your poison.
I'll Primrose break him next turn then.
Now, what next?
You're just gonna keep smacking him with your staff to get his elemental defense down until we can actually break him.
Now,
That way, by the time we actually start attacking him, you should be extra weak to magic.
now then,
You can also poison,
a touch of venom.
because this is gonna be a slow fight since I only have one character who can break him right now. There we go.
Here goes.
You can give all your BP to Primrose.
Need some of this?
That way she can do the thing I want her to do this turn. Alright,
Now,
time to drop some nukes.
parallel. Teneba Operia.
There we go. You might as well do Brand's Thunder,
Is unbending.
because it shows do max damage despite you not having a lot of attack stuff, but yeah, close enough.
I am
Okay, not Starseer. Still teaches seduction,
with
please.
the grace of Seal Tige.
Here goes
Alright,
nothing.
go ahead and let's look at the mercenary. Let's see what they do.
The best that money can buy.
Wow, that was weak. They all get defense up at least. Of course, he silences all of us. Shoot. What do I want? I should check for axes now that he's exposed. Oh, this one's covered though. Damn it. Yeah, second serving.
Shucks.
Also recommend second serving with double tomahawks. Also, keep you soothing dust on you just for Curious Bloom, because purifying dust does not do the same thing.
Try
It's
this.
the only way you can cure all status effects on your entire party at
I
once,
am ready.
without having to use like Seal Siege Seduction on Alphen first or something like that. Alright, you're gonna go ahead and he's not get daggers anymore. Shoot. BP boost everyone, please.
Stars, fill us with power.
Now, what next?
Or he's not also weak to staff anymore. I need to figure out what you're weak to. Let's try lightning.
Night risk command.
No, yes, but he's covered though. Shoot.
Have at you.
I mean, that must be fire or ice in the other one, I hope. Let's go ahead for 1,000 spears. Do I weak to spears? No. I was hoping.
I am ready.
Go ahead and get a star sawn on everyone.
Wandering grace. Show us.
Okay, good.
What is the logical course of
Let's try ice.
glacier? Jordan.
No, god damn it. Also running out of SP too. Oh god. Please don't do that. Yeah.
All right.
Gotta go Primrose that evasion. What do I want to do? Oh, actually, real quick, we can show this off. Dodo's Charity is one of the best divine skills in the game. And I was waiting to use it until now. Actually, you know what? We're not going to use that yet. I don't want to use all your BP like that. Instead, what do I want to do, actually? You want to just donate one piece of BP to Primrose?
Need some of this?
We'll have very close to max BP this. Oh, never mind.
All right.
I guess just empoison them. Oh, I can check for arrows since I have you out. No? Okay. What is he weak to?
I am ready.
Is that daggers? So that would be still be exposed if it was. What? Why can't you? Oh, I don't have enough. I don't have enough SP now. Oh my god. It's so aggravating. We're one shy. Let's do shooting stars then. I know it's not gonna be weak to any of that, but I can do some damage to that at least.
Victory shall be mine.
Alright, he's gonna be weak to swords then in that first slot. So smack him with that. There we go.
What is the logical course of
Alright, I will love. Oh, I can do this on him actually. Yeah, let's buff Cyrus even more. Lord of Learning! Oh!
Here goes
Alright, Alpha goes first next turn, so you can do this. Donate BP Cyrus.
Need some of this? Here we go.
You are gonna concoct, purifying dust, plum.
Try this.
Get our SP up a bit. There we go.
now the true lesson.
Alright. He's gotta be fire in that first slot then.
Ignis Ardere.
Yes, finally! Found it, my god.
I am ready.
So annoying. Alright, you don't have a lot of... Oh, you're stuck anyway, so yeah, still to use seduction on yourself.
With the grace of Seal Tige.
The battle is truly
Alright,
joy.
go ahead and... What do I want you to do? I guess just poison him.
A touch of venom.
Just to get some chip damage going.
All right.
Okay, good. You are going to go ahead and... concoct... Soothing Dust... Pomegranate. I think that's one for everyone? Yeah, it's one. Okay. I want everyone's
Now then,
BP up if I can. Good, now you can go ahead and use Brand's Thunder.
I wreak havoc upon thee.
There we go.
Bring it up. Oh,
You're going to go ahead and... Oh, you don't have the thing on you yet. Well, let's do this then. Veteran Soldier.
the best.
That's 4 hits for this. Now, it's still more than just spending the 1 BP, but not by a lot. It's kind of disappointing. BP boost, everyone.
Stars fill us with power.
Oh, Cyrus has like no SP left either. I didn't realize. Shoot.
Interesting dilemma.
Well, in that case, we're just going to use 2 charge Firestorm. There we go. Alright, silence everyone again. Real annoying, but it's fine because I gotta use this anyway. Get our SP up, so I'll do that.
No good.
Let's go ahead and bring out Earhart. Why not? We haven't seen him yet. Doing okay damage. Not a lot, but he's doing okay. Once again, Soothing Dust, Curious Bloom.
Try this.
What is the logical course of
Alright,
action?
and you're gonna go ahead and he should still be weak to staff, I think, in this form. Because he's weak to daggers.
Elemental grip.
No, he's not. Okay. Alright, we exposed him earlier anyway, so we would have seen it if he was.
What's the big idea?
God damn it, stop silencing Alphen. Alright.
Now, what next?
Shoot. You don't have enough SP again. Which is why I wish I had Thief on me so I could just keep my SP up. Don't have to worry about that so much.
Victory shall be mine.
Alright. This will be 6 hits. And if I get second serving, we'll break him. No? Okay. It'd be nice. It would have been nice. Alright, you're gonna go ahead and put another Steel Teacher's Seduction on yourself.
With the grace of
Thinking about roar out this turn. Good job, Earhart.
Shucks.
Just defend.
I am ready.
Okay, it works. Might as well use your last BP. Never mind, you're out of freaking magic again. Yeah, on yourself.
How about this?
Oh, Earhart got an extra turn too. Heck yeah.
Shucks.
Well, I don't need to do that. I just need to smack him. So I'll do that. There you go, broken.
An interesting new find.
Actually, we'll do that next turn. For now, just smack him with Elemental Break again.
Elemental grip.
That we can do big damage next turn.
Now then.
You're gonna go ahead and just use Rehabilitate on Elfin.
This will heal your wounds.
I am ready.
You're gonna go ahead and BP boost everyone.
Oh, stars, fill us with
Earhart
power.
gets to go again. Oh, we didn't use Cross Strike this time. We could have done some good damage probably.
I am ready.
We're going to put Simi in his place like I wanted to originally.
Shine upon us.
Yeah, 30,000 damage. Way to go, Primrose.
The show is over.
I'm so glad I got to do that like I wanted to when we fought the first time. I'm so glad I got to do that. From the Diary of Lord Geoffrey Azelhart. I kept my faith. I stayed true to my convictions until the end. Several years before my death, a shadow fell upon my dear noble court. A shadow known as the Obsidians. They brought with them sweet words and false promises, but I would not lend them my ear. Once they came to understand that I would not be swayed to their way of thinking, they came after my life time and again. I would not allow myself to be daunted. I dug deep into the truth to uncover their intentions, their lies, and the mastermind behind their villainy. And my search eventually led me to the Gate of Finis. In the end, I was murdered by the man who caught wind of my discoveries, yet I do not regret my actions. I lived true to the words of my house and did all that I could for my sake, of my people. My sole regret is that I have left Primrose alone to pick up the pieces of that broken life I left behind. My precious daughter should not have to bear such a burden on her shoulders. Primrose, you stood before my grave and told me, did you not, that you had lived true to what I taught you? You are strong, my daughter. You found your own cause and purpose, and the purpose you found was the continuation of my very own. You carried on in my footsteps and finished what I started. My dear Primrose, when I think of how much you must have suffered all alone, all I can do is beg you to forgive me. Now the time has come for you to lay down your burden and rest. It is time you forget about me and find happiness. A happiness of your own this time, for I always will be with you. Oh, that's really nice. That doesn't give us a lot of lore other than that what Geoffrey got murdered for because he discovered the Gate of Finis. Which makes you wonder why Verna wasn't murdered then. Considering he also discovered the Gate of Finis, but whatever. But that was really nice. Nice little end to Primrose's like whole thing there. Oh, we're all level 60 anyway? Alright, cool. Keep my same party then. Probably Cyrus is gonna leave the party next, if I had to guess. So I think I want this one. I'll double check though. Yes, we do want this one next. We want Cyrus's. Unholy Presence. And it's Yvonne, that's right. Not all of them are the Chapter 4s. Half of them are from Chapter 4, half of them are from Chapter 3. I don't know why they decided to do that, but they did. Alright, ooh, we got weak to spears right off the gate though. Do I want to do this right off the bat? Yeah. As I only hit them 3 times. Good job, Ulrich. Not very worthwhile. BP boost.
Oh, stars, fill us with power.
Alright, good. Alright, now we can axe. We know that now. Go ahead and... You hit everyone, right? Start attacking all foes, yeah. You all? Yes. Let's go bring out the cleric. Let's see if we hit twice now. If I use level 2. Yeah, we summoned 2 of them, so we get 2 hits. Alright, cool.
Now, what next?
Alright, Cyrus will break him next turn. For now, use the Elemental Break on Yvonne.
Elemental
Never mind, I broke him this turn. Oh well. Not what I wanted, but it's fine.
I'm ready.
Go ahead, BP boost on Cyrus, so he gets 3 next turn right off the bat.
Oh, stars, fill us with power. I am ready.
Alright, Steel Teacher Seduction on yourself.
With the grace of Seal Tige.
Alright, that's fine. Alberto took some decent damage here, but he's alright. Let's go ahead, check for axes on the skeletons just real quick. Yes, alright, good. I mean, they're very easy to break.
Here we go.
Actually, I can do that right now. Alright, good, good, good. I mean, you see, we're not doing a lot of damage because the double atomic isn't very strong for single hits. But breaking is very useful, and I highly recommend it. Let's see if we can kill the skeletons with Cyrus. Yeah, way to go. Alright, still weak to staff and light. Go ahead, so another BP boost on everyone.
Stars, fill us with power.
He's not weak to axe. We could try sword. Oh, he might be weak to it now. Wait, no. He's weak to another magic. The same weapon from before, I think. We could try sword. I think I hit him with spear, so it's not that. Let's just try sword. No? Okay.
Bring it on.
Go ahead and... Yeah, let's donate your BP to... Actually, you know what? Don't even bother spending anything. Donate 1 BP to Cyrus.
Need some of
Because we
this.
easily break him next turn. Before he gets to attack. So we'll do that instead. Elemental Break.
Elemental Rip.
Bring it on.
You are going to go ahead, hired help. Cleric.
The best that money can buy.
And Cyrus is going to break him.
Lux Conjurer.
You're going to boost everyone's stuff. With Star Song.
Wandering things, show us the path.
Now then.
Alright, go ahead and... Here, let's go ahead and restore some SP to Primrose, because she's running low again.
I am ready.
Free turn. Go ahead and throw... Let's just check for elemental weaknesses besides light. No? Okay.
Foes.
Also, you notice 2 of those did more damage than the other one. Which now confirms, finally, as long as you have one of a weapon equipped that boosts something, it boosts it for all of your weapons. Or all of your spells, potentially, too. So, that is very good. Now I know for a fact that is how that works. Awesome. I was never quite sure about that until just then, so I actually was able to see it. Go ahead for a cross strike, I guess. Let's do some damage in there. I wish Permanence would before Cyrus did some insane damage, but it's whatever. Go ahead for another Lux Congregear.
Lux Conjurer.
There we go.
I am ready.
And yeah, let's do Steel Teacher Seduction on yourself, because you're going to run out of that.
With the grace of Seal Tige.
Here we go.
Alright, and you're going to go ahead. Let's see, grant 2 BP to... Go and give it 2. Probably Cyrus, because he's going to have... No, give it to Primrose.
Need some of this.
Alright, that works. Let's go ahead and use this. Why not? Let's see how much damage we can do with how much BP we have right now. That's 14,000. Alright, I'll take that. Alright, still weak to only one other weapon. We haven't found it yet. Might be bow, potentially. No? Okay.
The battle is
Another little barrack stuff will work.
unbending.
I could just use Brand's Thunder just for the hell of it. Why not?
I wreak havoc upon thee.
There we go. Some decent damage there.
I am ready.
You are out of SP, I just realized. Whoops. I should definitely restore her SP then. Go ahead and use a plum basket because everyone can use a little SP. Who is an alpha because he never spends his SP on anything. Go for an elemental break actually instead. Nope. So we can't break it this turn anyway, so we might as well just do that.
All right.
Alright, still don't know what you're weak to. What else can we hire? Sword attack, axe attack, dagger. We haven't tried daggers yet. Yeah, why not? We'll spend 1 BP on this because we're going to get BP boost up again.
The best that money can buy.
Alright, daggers. He is weak to daggers. Alright, losing control of his body is a little concerning. You're going to go ahead and just use another basket.
Use this.
So we could definitely use the SP.
I'm ready.
Alright. He should be at least weak to win now, hopefully. Since he has 2 of them there. Actually, no, I need BP boost, everyone. What am I doing?
Stars fill us
That is
with
obvious that I
joy.
need BP boost.
An interesting dilemma.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and Lux Congregear.
Lux Conjurer.
All
Alright,
right.
good. You're actually just gonna defend Elephant, so you can go first next turn.
All right.
That way I don't have to spend more BP to break you. Dancer!
The best that money can buy.
Don't know status effect, alright.
Now then.
It said it could do one, but it didn't for us, okay. Go ahead and use a light soul stone. Because I don't care enough to save
Have a
these.
taste of this.
Especially when I don't need to save these.
I am ready.
Okay, he should be almost dead. Let's hope for the prophecy.
Delora, shine upon us.
18,000. Alright, Cyrus, you want to get the killing blow here?
My focus is unparalleled. Lux Conjurer.
There we go.
Not bad. A passing grade.
We're getting a lot of job points. I'm probably going to, at the end of this, once we kill all the bosses, go ahead through everyone and see what I can have everyone learn with their job points. For the Dire Headmaster Yvonne of the Royal Academy. It was 15 years ago when I first learned of that tome. The headmaster's chair was but a dream to me in those days, when my prize student Lucia brought a young woman to me. The woman told me that I was the best student to the position of headmaster. That there was no knowledge, no position that should be off limits to a man of my ability. Hold on, Lucia brought a young woman, okay. It wasn't Lucia who suggested it, it was someone she brought. And so she taught me many things, one being the existence of ancient tomes containing the long-forgotten secrets of old. There are several volumes of forbidden writings in Atlas Dam's great libraries. Libraries, Jesus. And no eyes but the headmasters are allowed to look upon them. The tome in question is one of these. It is the last extant tract of the legendary sage known as Solomon, whose name lives on in history through the land of his birth, the kingdom of Bernstein, has long since been forgotten. Long has it been said that he who can decipher its true meaning will obtain power over even life and death. So I believe that is Solomon there is the Archmagus we got the sorcerer job from. The current headmaster is not worthy of such knowledge. What he lacks in intellect only pales to what he lacks in character. I cannot depend on him, I would depend on you. Who said that? She wishes to decipher the secrets of the tome and share its knowledge with the worthy alone. Oh, that was Lucia, probably. Okay. Thus, a great scholar was needed, one who would be able to fully understand the arcane truths within the tome. The doddering old fool now serves as headmaster could never do such a thing. But genius such as you, Yvonne, surely you of all scholars in the realm are up to the task. Yes, that was how she persuaded me. It was true that I bore little resemblance to the former headmaster, who has interested in nothing but his studies, and whose only praiseworthy trait was his tenacity in that single-minded pursuit. But I was different. I knew that knowledge was worth its weight in gold, and more critically, my intellect far outstripped his. How could the idiots around me fail to realize this? This woman told me that the then headmaster holding a lofty office he had done so little to deserve was tantamount to sin, and I agreed. When she asked me if I could remove him, I assured her that I would be the simplest of tasks. And so I had him assassinated, just as she wished, leaving not a trace of evidence behind to incriminate myself. Shortly after, I ascended to the headmaster's seat in his place. I encountered the strange woman only once more after that day. When I reported to her that I had murdered the former headmaster, she flashed a chilling smile and simply replied, "So you did." Then she walked away and never again to appear before me. Perhaps removing that man was all she wanted of me. Oh my god. Perhaps removing that man was all she wanted of me after all, I thought. It was no matter. The tome was in my grasp, and I immediately set myself to uncovering its secrets. All the rumors I had heard were true. It was a work of staggering genius. With Lucia as my assistant, I was able to obtain other rare and ancient texts from that woman. Even if I never saw her again, yes, everything was going just as I planned, and power beyond the imagination was finally within my reach. How did it all come to this? Damn that accursed Lucia! Damn that heartless conniving witch! How did I not see? She meant to use me from the very start. I was the one who unlocked the secrets. I who constructed the basic theories of how to effectively control life and death. And as soon as I had done that, she had no more need of me. That was why she gave me a flawed blood crystal and led Cyrus right to me, so that she could dispose of me without dirtying her own hands. You despicable, loathsome, hateful woman! Death has not cooled my fury, but only fueled the greater heights. Curse you! Curse you, thou holy witch you brought to my side! May the deceitful Lucia burn for all eternity! May the foul witch Lyblac be banished beyond the farthest reaches of hell! Hell yes, that was so badass at the end. Yvonne, you have redeemed yourself. I like you as a villain now, you are cool. And yeah, so Lucia brought Lyblac to him, and set off this whole thing in the first place with all the stuff with, well, Yvonne, and even Lucia to an extent, too. Alright, I gotta change my guys out.